You are welcome to our channel. Remember to subscribe. Don't forget to like, give us your thumbs up, share our stuffs on this channel, and continue to visit for recent updates of news. Wike, if you are coming to do anything, it is proper for you to identify with the government. Who said so? Similar Fubara. A report from Symphony TV states that Rivers State Governor Similar Fubara has stressed the need for impactful projects and infrastructural improvements as the best way to address the damage suffered by Ogoni land. During a meeting with a delegation led by the Minister of Environment, Governor Fubara expressed his appreciation to President Bola Tinubu for taking a sincere interest in the environmental restoration efforts in Ogoni land. He emphasized the importance of ensuring that the affected communities are actively engaged in the cleanup process, noting that their involvement is critical to achieving lasting success. I appreciate your visit to update the Rivers State government, which, as the host of Ogoniland, has a direct stake in this project. Governor Fubara said, Ogoniland is within Rivers State and it is only appropriate that the government is acknowledged before any intervention takes place. We truly value this gesture, especially since such protocols have often been overlooked in the past. However, we are grateful that step by step proper procedures are now being observed. The governor's statement underscores the significance of cooperative efforts in the cleanup project, ensuring that the Ogoni people are actively included in decisions that affect their environment. Hear him speak. If you are coming to do anything, it is proper for you to identify with the government while you go ahead with what you are doing. So we appreciate this honor, knowing fully well that for a long time this protocol has not been followed. But we give glory to God that today, gradually, the right things are being done. What the governor of Rivers State is trying to call the attention of the federal government to is the fact that there is need to be a collaborative effort, a cooperation between the national and the subnationals. Very, very important. And I think the point the governor is trying to make is important. But because of the fact that most times, because of the fact that the government at the center is making use of Wike in order to take care of the political situation in Rivers State and in Nigeria at large, and especially on PDP. So most of the protocol might probably be overlooked because since Wike is the one that will have been put in charge, is an arch enemy, so to say now in quotes, with the incumbent governor. They would not want to see eye to eye, not to talk of sit down again. And also Wike wanting to prove that he is the leader wouldn't want to also bow down, or Similaye will also not want to bow down because he may want to claim to be the leader of the party in the state as the state governor. So instead of having unnecessary feud and raising unnecessary doors, the Wike faction might probably decide to neglect, or both sides might decide to avoid each other, and probably that is what Similaye Fubara is trying to talk about. Most things coming to Rivers State might be passing through the minister that is presented by the state or that is representing the state, which in this case is Nyesom Wike, who happen to be a political enemy with the governor. And for what the governor has said, a lot of lessons can be learned from it, looking at the fact that probably he's trying to even extend an olive hand, that yes, we can have political differences, we may be political enemies, but when it comes to the people of the state, for example, this time around the Ogoni land, when the devastation that has been done there by the Nigerian state is so much to an extent that we shouldn't politicize the cleaning of the environment, the restoration of that environment. We shouldn't even sacrifice it at all on the altar of ego or politics or anything. That is very, very important. Maybe that is what similarly Fubara is trying to call the attention of Wike to, but he couldn't mention his name. Nobody knows what's in his heart. But if he is saying that the federal should work along with the state, it's very, very important. In another twist, it's important also that they should carry them along, because trying to come to such a place where the people already have a lot of resentment against the federal government because of the devastation that has been done to their land, because of the means of livelihood of these people that have been taken away. They have normally fish farmers, and then the whole water has been polluted. Then as this thing is going to be done, they need a state government who happens to be closer to the people, to stand as a middleman in pacifying the people, to have an open mind and an open heart, to cooperate with the federal government in order to achieve the environmental cleaning of that land. Very, very important. Not only that, again, the federal government can't see all. You can't know a house more than the landlord. The state government happen to be the landlord, and then they'll be able to take the government to the most important areas where they can start the cleaning from, and also how it can affect the people vigorously and faster. Not only that, it is not only even on in this case of Ogoniland, it's essential that whatever the federal want to do at any state, they should collaborate with the state. There are so many collaboration that governments are doing that is only beneficial to only the politicians or the people in power. But when it comes to things like this that affects the generality of the populace, things like the economy, that you want to do something that in a particular place and state, like the ranching thing, they need to carry the state governments along, so that they happen to be the landlord can tell the government the rightful place to place a particular project or thing they want to do, where they will get a better result, and also it will have a lasting effect. This is very, very important. And also, it's a lesson for all politicians that you have to jettison all your personal ambition. When it comes to the state issue, the generality of the people, you sacrifice your own political selfishness at this point and allow your people even to enjoy. And when they are happy tomorrow, they will never forget you. They will give you another mandate. So Governor Fubara is thanking the Minister for Environment for taking this initiative, and maybe he's in turn trying to tell the federal government not to send Wike again. We wouldn't know, because nobody knows what's in his heart, but really he's speaking the right thing. And when there is that collaboration, when there is that cooperation between the federal and the state, it will be easier to get the dividends of democracy closest to the people, because by the time they speak together, they'll be able to know the exact thing the people need in that particular area, which always differ from one area to the other. As we continue to, keep our fingers crossed and look at what will happen in days gone by, let's see whether there's going to be a change from the federal, starting from the visitation of this Minister of Environment, and also let the governor of Rivers State be ready with an open hand to cooperate with the federal government on the cleanup of Ogoniland. I'm hoping and praying that that project will be successful. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like,